Hey, it's Wednesday, and every Wednesday, I wanted to take the time from my schedule to share with you, deal and opportunity that we're working on. Today, I wanted to share with you one of the great, amazing deal that we acquire, entitled, develop, and modular build, right? So this is the property that located on 5137 and 5143 South Director Street, Seattle, Washington. As you Google, you see this is a great location, and this is building for a low-rise townhome, right? So we put in a 30-unit townhome for this side, and we bought this property here at 4,000 square feet. So we put up a unit there, right? And then we have the acquired in the parcel next door from another great owner, that somebody that that we know for a long time. So she sold this property off market, right? So it's located on 12,000 square feet. And so what we combined both sides together, we build 30-unit townhome modular build, right? So let's really looking at the investor point of view. Why are we buying this property? Why do we own this kind of asset, right? For the foreigner, that either you here in the U.S. or you're not in the U.S. You can acquire the asset. When you have the asset owned, then you can put up the asset for refinance or sell it outright, to get the proceeds, to get the profit, and to get the money to invest into the green card, right, program. So this is one way to help you to do it. But for the local investor, this is a good project. This is good property to own. It located. The location is great. It right by Mass Transit. Right on Rainier Avenue South in the Rainier Beach, and closer to light rail transit. It's a minutes. To shopping center, downtown, and airport. So it's a great location. So let's dive into this deal real quick. And so we talk about that, right? For a lot of people that wanted to get the asset, own the asset in the U.S. and then using the proceeds to invest into EB5 fund, or however you want to use it, but it's great to have the asset. First of all, is that I call this the American Dream investment, right? American Dream investment is that you gotta have housing, and then you gotta have a visa. So this is another way for you to own asset like this. And so if we look at this here, this is on 5137. This is 12,000 square feet. You can see we right where the existing home. We demo this home and we put up 5 units here, right? And then for the rest of the property, we'll put it up a triplex here, another triplex here, another fourplex here, and another fourplex, another triplex. So make it into 22 townhome total, right? And then the adjacent last next door, we put up another A modern townhome, right? So the A units next door, the A units next door, I would say that if you standing on the fourth floor or the roof deck, then you'll be able to see Lake Washington and Olympic Mountain, right, on the south side. So great property, right next to Safeway supermarket. Lake Washington, also walking distance to mass transit. It's a good investment to have, right? And then, but you know, a little bit about us here is that, you know, we've been around, you know, since 1998. You know, we do a lot of land development, and as you can see, the project that what we do is, you know, like the 23 townhome right on. Right behind PCC PCC supermarket, right? That's where we bought. Three parcel, right? And then we turned that into a 23 unit townhome. So we done that before. Also, you can see from the screen that, you know, on Renton Avenue, 3415 Renton Avenue Place, we also put up another project there. It's a 5-unit townhome, similar. It's already built. It's already moved in, right? And then, you know, on 144, we put in 5 different structural single-family homes. So a lot of this asset, we done quite a bit of it, and this is another project, right? So this is building on the modular build offsite builder, and we have the builder for this that already talking to us about getting this into the schedule at the manufacturer in Boise, Idaho. The factory is Oliver, one of the leading modular factory in the Western U.S., right? So that would be a great that we can build this in the modular. Now, so you know, as you see the video that we have, you know, about the factory, it's a leading factory in the U.S. with great technology that built in, you know, to make the whole process of build out much better, right? So you can see a lot of this information and see it for yourself and walk the factory with us through our video, to our YouTube channel video, right? So, you know, we have great team member, you know, PM, project manager that have a lot of experience that been building a lot of this property in the factory, right? So you can learn more about that, you know, from by looking at our video and, you know, tour the factory with us. So this is the project that also with the walking distance to Willow Street project on 4912 and South Willow Street. That where we build 26 unit townhome there, and also closer to one of the projects that we're building right now at the Kubota Garden 3, we see 18 new home. If you drive by this property, you know, take a look at what we do surrounding the area. So this is built on the success of the another Kubota Garden project, which is 29 single-family home that building. I recently visited the site, and one of the homeowner that on lot 13 at the Kubota 1 that have the property resale on the market, and that would have be you know, in homeowner and investor, because, you know, see that this property was purchased 2 years ago for 670 and resell it for 930. So the owner on the lot here, but because it's listed on the market on Redfin, that's why I'm sharing that with you, is that the owner and the buyer, you know, making great profit on this one. So so this is the area that think about that, right? You know, they own and live in the property for two and a half years and be able to gain $200,000 in equity from the resale. That is a good investment. And so And so we also do another tower development in downtown Seattle, 430 units. This is USAsia EB5 Fund 20, right? So this is a great property that for foreign investors to get involved with this program. So we can talk about that deal for another day. But the modular bill is it really the way to go, you know, in terms of in terms of you know, building this property. So I think that you know, we wholeheartedly believe that this is a good way that we can. This is a great way for us to build this project. You know, another project that we have that's similar to this project, that would be 3621, 3629, and 3633 Copeland Place South, right? Where we assembly 3 different single-family assets and build the 19 townhome there. So if you got a chance, you know, come by, take a look at the take a look at that. So Willow Street project, that's another 26 townhome that acquired and built from us before, right? So a lot of good product that will be a good compatible for you to come by and look at, right? So again, you know, owning the asset, having the ability to have the refinance or sell it outright, and using that proceeds, you know, to do the next investment for you, right? So I wanted to show you some of the number that we have right now. And so if we were to purchase this property, right? First of all, is that we're talking about one lot, right? So if the first of all, land cost, right? And that's gonna be included in the permitted, right? So we're talking about each lot is gonna be what, 150, right? Take a look at this math. And then of course, you know, we have to look in at the cost to build. In this case, we're gonna have the modular factory that's gonna build in the factory, right? And so the cost is somewhere about $300,000 to build this 1,500 square feet, 3-bedroom, you know, 3-bath, right? And so if we're gonna look at cost to build modular, we're looking at $300K. And if if you were to purchase this lot here with the permit, and we're gonna get all the permit for you, we handle all the work for you, and then we're gonna have the factory to build it, right? This is just example, right? But you're gonna have the brick. We're gonna have a hot bid on for the cost, right? So I were to let's take a look at this lot here real quick, right? So you can buy 1 unit, you can buy 3 units, you can buy 4 units, or you can buy 5 units, or you can buy 8 units, depend, right? But for example today, we just take like 1 unit. So again, land cost with the permit $150K, cost to build is $300K, right? And then we looking at the, of course, you know, we gonna have to borrow money to pay for the factory to build it out, right? And the cost to build that including all the that including we building 82% of the unit in the factory. So then we have to factor in, you know, transportation and delivery and installation, right? So that all in about $300K, right? So we have to borrow. So the cost to borrow the you know, I say the cost of the interest carry, right? Construction cost will factor in another 10%, right? You know, I would look at this one here. It's another 30K, right? The next one that we're gonna have to look at, we see the when the property is built, transport, install, right? You got a turnkey 100% for the unit, right? And that's gonna go between 8 to 10 months. Then we have to factor in cost to sell, right? And then cost to sell, of course, that's gonna be, of course, you know, we factor this one here. It's about 8%, right? And how did we come up with the 8%? And we have to wrote down, you know, LOC, right? Listing commission, and then the second one would be like selling office commission, right? And then of course we have to look at excise tax, you know, excise tax and escrow and title. So that's how we come up with 8%. So for the sake of the you know, the cost to sell, will factor in another somewhere about 56K, right? So let's really total up to see what the total to build one of this unit, right? So the total to build one of this unit, we're gonna add 150 the land cost, including the permit, cost to build the 300K, right? Somewhere in that range. Cost to build including the installation, transportation, right? Right. So that's, and then we got it about 10% for the interest carry for the project. Then we add in another 8%, and that's gonna be about 56K, right? So we total everything up. This is somewhere about 536, right? 536K. And as you can see, if a unit like this with a unit like this with 1,500 square feet, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, right, with a roof deck, and you can look at the comparable report below, right? You can see that this unit can easily sell in for about 700,000. So if we're gonna sell this here, right, and then we're gonna sell it for like 700,000. So the next one that everybody wanted to find out is what would be the profit that if you were to sell this unit out, modular build, you know, modular design, yeah, and all that, so that we can really reducing the length of time to build, and we get the unit much faster. So if you take the sale price minus the total cost to build, and that's how you can come up with the profit, right? So if I were to take 700K minus the 536K cost to build, we're going to be end up somewhere about 164K, right? So talk to your broker about that, you know, talk to the appraisal about that, and you're gonna see that, yeah. So if you were to put up cash for 150K to buy one lot, right, and you're gonna have help us to handle design, development, build, transportation, installation, and also sale, right? So you're gonna end up with one unit about 164, but you probably put up about 150K, you know, to do that. So it's very profitable, and that's the reason why I went back to lot 13 at the Kubota 1. It's listed on Redfin right now. It's on MLS right now. Look at that one from Kubota. It's one of our product. You see, 2.5 years ago, it purchased at that price. So right now it's listed at $930. So we also put the link down here too, so that you can see that how strong this area is, right? So for this particular deal, we got this is the product. Now we have triplex, you know, two fourplex, and also triplex. And then we have fifplex, which is the 5 unit, right? And the next door is another 8 unit, right? So I think that, you know, we can see, we can have lake view here, right? And so the low-rise zoning allow to build up to 45 feet high, right? So it's great that we maximize the height in terms of building that. So that's how the structure to be, right? This, if you see right now in the multiple, you can see that a lot of this similar structure is that listed and sell right now, and then you see the absorption rate. So we also post below the screen a comparable report, right? And so finished work, right? So really good finished work, right? We have the whole package that we've been using for the last couple decades. We don't change that, right? So anything from door finish to flooring to appliances, right? To bathroom package, you name it, right? So we have the we are using the same, what you see, what you get, right? And this is the level, this is the townhome, and this is how it look like, right? So first you see first level, we see when you walk in, either this is great for live work unit, right? This have a full bathroom, right? You can use it for a bedroom, or you can use it for a home office. The second level would be living room, and then the kitchen, and then the third level that would be bedroom, right? The 2 bedroom, and then of course we got a rooftop deck on the top. So that's what I wanted to share with us today about this property. And so if you wanted to, if you have any question about it, you can call our office, and we can certainly share with you what we do.